I've wanted this camera for a long time. Over a year ago, in a small antique shop in a small French countryside town, I saw, sitting on a shelf, a Rolleicord 1 camera. It looked quite beat up, had missing parts, and was being sold at 150 euros. I decided to pass on that occasion, but I never forgot that little camera I saw that day. And about 6 months later, whilst half asleep on a metro train in Paris one late summer evening, a man came on. He looked straight from the 1950s with a trench coat, suit trousers, and most importantly, in his hands, a Rollie camera, the Rolleiflex. He eventually looked at me and saw that Natalie was sleeping on my shoulder and decided to take a shot. Now, I never saw that man again, nor have I, and will probably ever see the photo he took, but my fascination with the Rollie cameras grew. One of the reasons I've always wanted this camera is for the way that it looked. I don't know why, but it's just always looked very classic to me. It's a bit like autumn. It's very nostalgic. And I don't really know why. I haven't got tons of memories from this part of the year, but for some reason I always get nostalgic. Maybe it's the falling leaves, the warmer colours, and the fact I get to play all the songs at this time of the year. Speaking of, this camera here is from the 1930s. You've almost definitely heard of Rolleiflex. Well, this is just its cheaper sibling. Finding out any info about this camera is hard, to say the least. It's a Rolleicord 1A Type 3. That's pretty much all I've found. They made so many different models, and each model had a model within a model. But finally, after hours of looking, I managed to find one near me for a really good price. It takes 120 medium format film. Today I'm using Kodak Gold 200, a film I usually associate with summer, but I think it works well with autumn as well. Last year I didn't really have a chance to really catch the passings of the season on film, so this year I decided to change that. The brown and orange leaves, the very cold mornings, the fog, and the slight rustle in the trees. It's like a slow introduction into winter. But for me, it's more than that. It's the season that shows best the passage of time. Spring, of course, is another one, but autumn feels more visible. The seasons change very quickly up here in Scotland. Autumn only really lasts a week or two, or at least it feels that way. So I didn't want to miss it. And at first I was quite annoyed that the sky was grey, but I learnt to embrace it. Luckily for me, I did manage to get some sunny shots as well, but I suppose the sunny and the overcast skies reflect well the seasons before and after this fleeting one. The camera is definitely a lot of fun to shoot with. It's as manual as you can get. There's no light meter, no automatic settings, not even an automatic frame counter. You have to set it manually for your first shot and just hope that you've lined your film up correctly. But I love it. It's so fun to use. I love a good waist level viewfinder, and well, this is a pretty big one. It can get a bit dark, but then again, this camera is 90 years old and it is actually quite well known for having dark viewfinders. I managed to eventually find a replacement for mine and switched it out myself. There are many fancier TLR cameras, but This one has so much character and so much history in it. The photos might not be the sharpest, but they do have an identity, and using this camera isn't always the easiest, but it is so rewarding. It's a bit like autumn. I used to find it gloomy and depressing, but with the help maybe of nostalgia and this Rolleicord, I managed to find the beauty in this time of year again. Even if it's very cold. And that is why I love this camera.